If you are watching this right now, hear me clearly. This is not an accident. You didn't just stumble into this prayer. You were pulled into it, drawn by a force greater than you, led by the Spirit of God Himself, because something has been attacking you in the unseen realm, and heaven refuses to let it continue. Tonight, the winds shift. Tonight, the order changes. Tonight, every evil word spoken against you returns to its sender by divine fire. You have been feeling it, the pressure, the weight, the invisible resistance. For some of you, it has been anxiety with no explanation. For others, a sudden wave of fear at night. Some of you have been experiencing battles in your mind, intrusive thoughts, oppression, confusion. Some have been betrayed by people you trusted. Some have felt an evil eye watching you from a distance, silent jealousy, hidden resentment, smiles that hide intentions. And others have sensed what you cannot describe, but you know is real. Someone has been speaking against you. Someone has released words meant to sabotage your destiny, slow your progress, and poison your peace. But hear me, God brought you here because tonight is your night of reversal. Everything spoken against you is about to boomerang back into the camp of the sender. Heaven will not remain silent. The court of heaven has convened. God has issued an intervention order with your name on it. Before we go deeper, I want you to perform an act of faith. Hit like right now, not as a button, but as a declaration of faith that every evil word spoken against you will return to its origin. When you hit like, say in your spirit, Lord, this is my act of faith. I connect with this prayer. Now I want you to write in the comments, every evil word spoken against me returns to sender. Type it boldly. Declare it publicly. Let the heavens record your decree. Listen. When evil words are spoken, they do not disappear. Words are spiritual weapons. Words are arrows. Words are seeds. Words are fires. And Psalm 109 is the psalm God uses to deal with these kinds of arrows. Psalm 109 is not soft. It is not gentle. It is a psalm of divine reversal, of heaven turning accusations back on the accuser, curses back on the curser, traps back on the trapmaker. Psalm 109 is the sound of divine justice rising like a storm. And tonight, that storm is rising over your life. For someone watching this, your insomnia has not been random. It has been a spiritual attack triggered by someone's evil words. You lie down, and instead of resting, your soul becomes restless. But tonight, that ends. Peace returns. The power behind those words breaks. For another person, you've been facing strange opposition at work. They smile in your face but speak against you behind closed doors. God says, every hidden conversation will be exposed. Every false accusation will return to the sender. Some of you have been facing jealousy that you can feel without seeing. You can sense eyes watching you, but you can't explain it. You feel drained after talking to certain people. Your spirit becomes heavy around them. God says, every evil eye watching you will go blind tonight. There is a person listening now. Someone tried to curse your progress through gossip, slander, or deliberate sabotage. They spoke with intention. They plotted with purpose. They wanted to destroy your reputation, slow your momentum, and plant seeds of doubt about you. But hear the word of the Lord. That curse returns. That word returns. That intention returns. And my justice rises over you tonight. Now, as we go deeper into this prayer, I want you to understand something powerful. Heaven responds to faith plus voice. That means your voice matters. So repeat this out loud, even if softly. My destiny is protected. No evil word will stand. Let the Spirit of God hear you. Let the angels assigned to you hear you. Let the darkness hear you and tremble. Right now, I want you to lift your heart before God as I pray. Father, in the mighty name of Jesus, I lift this person before you, the one you divinely brought into this moment. Lord, you see every attack they have endured, every whisper spoken against them, every false accusation, every hidden enemy operating in shadows. Tonight, by the authority of Psalm 109, I declare, let every evil word spoken against them return by fire. Let every curse return. Let every slander return. Let every negative decree collapse under your judgment. Release your justice. Release your vengeance. Release your protection. Stay with me. Something is shifting. I can feel it strongly. Some of you are going to feel heat in your hands. Others, a heaviness lifting from your chest. Some will feel a sudden wave of calm. These are signs that heaven is responding. Repeat after me. Every evil word spoken against me breaks now. Again, every hidden enemy is exposed by fire. And again, my destiny is sealed under the protection of God. Your atmosphere is changing. Your environment is changing. The powers behind those words are losing grip. The spiritual weight around you is cracking. Tonight is the beginning of your reversal. And hear this prophetic statement. Before this prayer is over, you will feel the shift. Something will break, something will return, and something will rise. If you believe this, write in the comments, "No evil eye will prosper." And get ready because we are about to enter deeper waters, much deeper. Before we move deeper into this battlefield, I want you to understand something. Faith is never passive. Faith is an action. Faith is a declaration. Faith is movement in the spiritual realm. And right now, I want you to perform an act of faith that will open a door in the heavens over your life. Right now, hit like, not as a button, but as a spiritual activation. Say it as you do it. This is my act of faith. I align myself with heaven. Now I want you to share this prayer with someone you love. Because listen carefully, your share may break someone's chains. There is someone connected to your life who is under attack. Someone facing something they cannot explain, and your act of faith tonight may be the key that unlocks their deliverance. Share as a prophetic gesture of protection. And now in the comments I want you to write, "Every evil word spoken against me returns to sender." Type it boldly. Declare it publicly. Let the heavens witness your statement. Every comment is a prophetic seed that goes into the court of heaven as evidence of your decree. Listen, there is a reason we are doing this. Spiritual warfare requires engagement, authority requires participation, and your voice, your words, become weapons in the invisible realm. Tonight, we step into something deeper, something many people ignore but is absolutely essential. The principle of prophetic sowing. Not sowing money, not sowing possessions, but sowing actions of faith, sowing obedience, sowing alignment with divine instruction, sowing steps that heaven recognizes. Because every spiritual battle has an access point, and faith is the key that opens the door for divine intervention. Let me explain it clearly. Every time you activate faith, heaven responds. Every time you declare His word, angels move. Every time you align your heart, the atmosphere shifts. Every time you sow obedience, breakthroughs are born. And tonight, we dedicate this moment to something God has been using to bring deliverance to thousands. The 21-day spiritual shield. This is not a program, not a challenge, not a trend. It is a movement born in prayer, birthed from the Spirit, established as a protective covering for those who have been under spiritual attack, emotional warfare, and hidden jealousy. For 21 days, believers around the world have been stepping into a season of consecration and divine covering, and the testimonies have been explosive. Families restored, fear broken, evil dreams cancelled, anxiety lifted, relationships healed, hidden enemies exposed, people who felt spiritually suffocated suddenly breathing again, people who were attacked at night now sleeping with peace they haven't known in years. And listen to this. Several people reported that on day 7 of the shield, something broke in their atmosphere. Some said the weight lifted. Others told of spiritual noise going silent. Others of dreams turning from fear into clarity. Why? Because the 21-day spiritual shield is not just a habit, it is a prophetic act. Now hear this. If the Spirit confirms this in your heart, click the first pinned comment and plant your act of faith. Not later, not tomorrow, now, while the atmosphere is open. Because when faith and obedience meet, heaven moves. Let me pray for those who are stepping into this moment. Father, I present every act of faith before you, every like, every share, every comment, every decision to stand under the 21-day shield. Lord, let these actions become weapons in the Spirit. Let them open divine doors. Let them summon angelic intervention. Let them silence every evil word spoken against them. Let your favor increase. Let your protection intensify. Let your justice rise like fire. Now breathe in deeply and exhale slowly. Something is clearing in your atmosphere. The Spirit of God is preparing you for the deeper layers of this prayer. Because listen, before Psalm 109 becomes a weapon of reversal, there must be consecration, a cleansing, a moment where you align with heaven's order so that your declarations carry unstoppable authority. Right now, I want you to place your hand over your chest and say, Lord, I align myself with your protection. I open my spirit to your covering. Again, every evil word spoken against me returns to its sender. Now, hear this prophetic instruction. There are some spiritual battles that are won not by shouting, but by aligning, not by pushing, but by surrendering, not by fighting, but by positioning yourself correctly under the covering of God. And tonight, you are stepping into that alignment. Some of you feel heat in your chest. That is a sign of God's cleansing fire. Some of you feel emotional pressure releasing. That is God breaking internal chains created by someone else's words. Some of you feel chills. That is angelic presence entering your atmosphere. Nothing happening right now is random. Your spirit is being repositioned. Your environment is being recalibrated. Your destiny is being secured. Repeat after me. Lord, I step into divine protection. Lord, I surrender every battle into your hands. Lord, I plant my act of faith. Now listen, when we step into the next wave of warfare, things will intensify. The declarations will become sharper. The atmosphere will become heavier. The justice of God will rise stronger. Because Psalm 109 is not casual, it is a storm, and you are about to walk into that storm with divine authority. Before we continue, write this in the comments as your second prophetic activation. My destiny is protected by the fire of God. Let heaven record it. Let darkness fear it. Let your spirit rise with it. Now, take a deep breath. The battle is about to escalate. Listen to me. As we enter this next phase, the atmosphere around you is going to shift. I can already sense a spiritual intensity rising. Something is stirring in the invisible realm. Angels are taking positions. The courtroom of heaven is opening its books, and the power behind every evil word that has been spoken against you is about to crumble under divine judgment. If you feel pressure in your chest, if you feel emotional weight, if you feel like the air around you is thick, that's not fear. That is spiritual exposure. It means the darkness around you is being confronted right now. Let me start this wave with a declaration. No weapon formed against you shall stand. Say it with me, again and again. Now hear me. Psalm 109 is not a gentle psalm. It is a psalm of reversal, a psalm of divine retaliation, a psalm where heaven responds to injustice with fire. This is the psalm where God takes every evil word, every curse, every lie, every accusation, and sends it back into the mouth of the one who spoke it. Tonight, that power is being released over you. You have been carrying word arrows in your spirit that you didn't even realize were there. Words spoken out of jealousy, anger, resentment, competition, hidden hostility. Someone said you wouldn't succeed. Someone declared you would fail. Someone spoke death over your dreams. Someone slandered you behind your back. Someone whispered lies to damage your reputation. Someone cursed your relationships. Someone spoke against your finances. Someone prayed against your peace. These words go into the atmosphere like invisible darts, and the enemy uses them as legal evidence to attack you. But hear me clearly. Tonight the evidence is being burned by fire. Tonight the atmosphere is reversing. Tonight heaven is rising with judgment. Let me bring you into the battlefield right now. Close your eyes if you can, and imagine this scene. A dark cloud stands above your life, created by the accumulation of words spoken against you. But suddenly, a blast of heavenly wind tears through the sky. The cloud splits, light breaks through, angels with flaming swords descend, and the words, those dark arrows, begin to reverse direction. They turn, they bend, they spiral back toward the sender. The spiritual laws invert, the divine order activates. This is the power of Psalm 109. Now repeat after me. Every evil word spoken against me returns to sender in the name of Jesus. Again, louder. Let your spirit hear it. Now I want to pray over you. Father, in the mighty name of Jesus, I release the authority of Psalm 109 over this person. Lord, every word spoken to wound, every word spoken to sabotage, every word spoken to destroy, let it now reverse. Let it now return. Let it now backfire. Let the traps they set become the traps they fall into. Let the pits they dug become the pits they sink into. Let every curse they sent become powerless and return to their camp with fire. Release your justice, O God. Release your vengeance, release your judgment, and let peace, protection, and restoration rise over this person like a shield of light. Now listen closely. There is someone watching this who has been dealing with mental battles, intrusive thoughts, sudden fear, panic, confusion, and you didn't know why. There has been a word spoken against your mind. But tonight, that assignment is breaking. You will sleep again. You will breathe again. You will think clearly again. Another person has been facing financial stagnation, not because of bad decisions, but because someone spoke words of limitation over you. They cursed your progress. They spoke against your increase. They released negativity into your income. But hear the word of the Lord tonight. Your finances are being released. Your doors are opening. Your progress is returning. For someone else, every time you start rising, something pulls you down. Something blocks you. Something resists you. That is not normal. That is a spiritual word attack designed to tie your destiny. But God says, the rope is breaking. The chain is snapping. The spell is reversing. Now repeat this with authority. I break every word sent to limit me. I cancel every negative decree. I destroy every hidden attack released against my destiny. Something is shifting. I can feel it. Let me list what is being destroyed right now. And as you listen, receive each destruction in your spirit. Every whisper spoken behind your back, destroyed. Every curse sent through jealousy, destroyed. Every word of doubt spoken about your future, destroyed. Every evil eye monitoring your life, blinded. Every tongue rising against your progress, silenced. Every wish of failure spoken over you, reversed. Every dark expectation sent toward you, cancelled. Every slander meant to weaken your credibility, returned to sender. Every word that tried to kill your confidence, broken. Every false prophecy spoken against your life, nullified. Every negative prayer made against you, reversed. Every emotional attack meant to drain your strength, broken now. Every spiritual operation targeting your peace, dismantled. Every attempt to suffocate your destiny, overturned. This is not imagination. This is spiritual law in action. Psalm 109 is unfolding over your life right now. Let me take you deeper. Imagine the courtroom of heaven. God sits as the judge. The books are open. Your name is called. The accusations rise. Words others spoke. Judgments they made. Curses they released. Wishes of failure they whispered. But then, suddenly, a voice stands. Jesus, your advocate. He says, Father, this one is mine. Their accusers have no power. Every word spoken against them is illegal. Every curse is invalid. Every attack is void. And God strikes the gavel and declares, case closed, all attacks reversed. This is happening over you right now. Now place your hand on your head and declare with authority, my mind is protected. My peace is protected. My destiny is protected. And declare once more, every evil word returns to sender by fire, by force, by the hand of God. You are stepping into freedom. You are stepping into clarity. You are stepping into divine justice. Now, for your prophetic activation of this chapter, write in the comments, every hidden enemy is exposed. Let heaven see your decree. The next wave of warfare will be even heavier. We are just beginning. Listen very carefully. What is happening around you right now is not ordinary. The spiritual realm has become active. Heaven is responding. Angels have been dispatched. The court of heaven has issued motions in your favor. And the power behind every evil word spoken against you is beginning to collapse. This next wave will feel heavier, deeper, and more intense, because we're stepping into the direct confrontation phase of this warfare prayer. Psalm 109 is not a gentle psalm. It is a psalm of fire, reversal, exposure, divine retaliation, and heavenly justice. And right now, this psalm is becoming a living sword in your atmosphere. If you feel chills, if you feel heat, if you feel pressure lifting, if you feel sudden clarity, if you feel tears, it's because the Spirit of God is working on you right now. You are not praying alone. Heaven is praying with you. Let me begin with this declaration. Every evil word spoken against me loses its power. Now, say it again and again. Let your voice become a hammer in the Spirit. Now imagine this. A massive battlefield stretches out before you. Dark skies, swirling winds, shadows whispering accusations. In the distance, you see demonic forces holding scrolls filled with the evil words spoken against you. Lies, gossip, curses, judgments, jealousy, silent hatred, false accusations. They raise these scrolls like legal documents trying to build a case against you. But suddenly, a sound like thunder shakes the heavens. The sky cracks open. A blinding light descends. Warrior angels dressed in burning white armor land like lightning bolts. Their swords are flames. Their shields are walls of fire. They surround you. They form a divine ring of protection. Then one of them steps forward, grabs the scrolls from the hands of the enemy, lifts them to the sky, and the scrolls ignite in holy fire. Every word burns. Every curse evaporates. Every lie turns to smoke. Every accusation crumbles into ash. This is what Psalm 109 does. Say, Lord, burn every evil word spoken against me. Now listen. The Bible says God makes his angels ministers of fire, and tonight that fire is moving on your behalf. There are angels in your environment right now dismantling every dark operation sent against you. Some of you have been under long-term spiritual surveillance, eyes watching you, waiting for you to fail, waiting for your downfall, hoping for your collapse. But heaven says, every evil eye watching you will go blind tonight. Repeat it. Every evil eye watching me goes blind by fire. For someone watching this, you have dealt with betrayal so deep it still stings in your chest. Someone you loved spoke evil over you, behind your back, in secret conversations, in hidden rooms. Their words sank into your heart like poison. But hear me, tonight, every poison leaves your soul. Tonight, every evil word returns to sender. Tonight, your heart is being restored. Let me pray into this dimension. Father, in the mighty name of Jesus, the one who judges the wicked and defends the righteous, I command every evil word spoken against this person to lose all effectiveness, lose all authority, lose all access, lose all spiritual influence. Let those words fall to the ground. Let them reverse direction. Let them return to their sender with judgment, exposure, and divine justice. Lord, send your angels of fire to surround this person now. Let walls of light stand between them and every spiritual attacker. Let the sound of heaven thunder against their enemies. Let peace begin to fill their atmosphere. Now take a deep breath and slowly release it. The atmosphere around you is clearing. Something is lifting off your shoulders. Something is disconnecting from your spirit. Now repeat this with boldness. I command every negative decree to break now. I command every curse spoken over my life to reverse now. I command every dark expectation to collapse now. Listen to me. Do not underestimate the power of your voice in this moment. Your words are fighting for you. Your declarations are creating movement in the heavens. Now I want to walk you through a spiritual operation, a cleansing sequence that will dismantle the last layers of attack. Say out loud, I break the power of every lie spoken about me. I break the power of every curse spoken against me. I break the power of every wish spoken for my downfall. Now listen to what is being destroyed right now. Every curse sent through jealousy, destroyed. Every word charged with anger, reversed. Every manipulative prayer, cancelled. Every hidden wish for your failure, overturned. Every slander whispered in private, exposed. Every attempt to block your progress, uprooted. Every negative prophecy spoken against your life, voided. Every lie designed to ruin your reputation, shattered. Every evil confession made in secret, returned to sender. Every dark declaration over your future, crushed. Every spiritual chain formed through spoken words, broken. Every emotional wound created by someone's hatred, healed. Every monitoring spirit assigned to track you, blinded by fire. Every demonic watcher stationed around your life, removed. Every heavy atmosphere formed around you, cleared. You are entering a new spiritual dimension. The fog is leaving. The darkness is dissolving. The pressure is lifting. Now imagine this once more. You stand in the courtroom of heaven. God sits on the throne. Angels stand with blazing swords. The scroll of evil words that once accused you is now ash. Jesus places his hand on your shoulder and says, "You are free. You are covered. No word against you will stand. Now declare it boldly. I am covered by the fire of God. No evil word will prosper. Every attack returns to sender. My destiny is protected." Take a moment. The shift is happening. Your spirit is rising. Your strength is returning. Your peace is re-entering your environment. Your heart is stabilizing. Your mind is clearing. Now, for your prophetic activation of this chapter, write in the comments, "Judgment falls on every evil word spoken against me. Let it be recorded in heaven." The next wave will go even deeper. This battle is far from over, but victory is unfolding. I want you to take a deep breath right now, because the spiritual realm is shifting with force. You are entering a phase where heaven doesn't just defend you, heaven fights for you. The intensity you're feeling is not fear, not imagination, not coincidence. It's the weight of divine justice pressing down on every dark assignment sent against your life. Tonight, something ancient and powerful is being activated, the storm of Psalm 109. Let me explain. When God fights, he doesn't fight quietly. When God judges, he doesn't judge gently. When God reverses evil words, he does it with thunder, fire, and undeniable authority. You are stepping into that storm right now. Say this with me, out loud. Lord, release your storm against every evil word spoken against me. Again and again. Feel your spirit rising with every repetition. Now imagine this. You stand on a vast plain, under a heavy sky. Dark clouds swirl overhead. They represent the accumulation of evil words, curses, jealous whispers, silent hatred, and every dark expectation placed over your life. These clouds have been there for years. Some came from family, some came from friends, some came from co-workers, some came from envious people, some came from people who smiled at you, while secretly speaking evil behind your back. But suddenly, lightning flashes across the sky. A rumble shakes the ground. Winds begin to roar. A voice breaks through the darkness like a trumpet. Enough! The clouds begin to tremble. The darkness loses its stability. The storm shifts violently. And from the center of the heavens, a massive wall of burning wind moves downward. It spins like a tornado made of fire and light, and it begins to pull every evil word into itself. The curses can't resist. The accusations can't stand. The lies can't escape. The negativity can't hide. Every evil word is dragged into the storm, ground to dust, and then sent back to the sender with divine judgment. This is Psalm 109 in action. Repeat after me. Every evil word returns to its sender by divine storm. Let something inside you rise when you say it. Now hear me. There are people who have spoken things against you that you never heard, but heaven heard them. There are conversations you weren't in, but your spirit suffered the consequences. There were moments where someone wished you failure, and that energy hit your atmosphere. You've been attacked without knowing the reasons. You've been opposed without understanding the cause. You've been resisted without explanation. But tonight, God is exposing every hidden enemy. Say, every hidden enemy is revealed and judged by God. Let your voice be a decree. Now I want to pray for you with accuracy and fire. Father, I call forth the storm of Psalm 109. Let every word spoken in darkness against this person be reversed. Let every curse return. Let every lie return. Let every wicked declaration return. Let every silent wish of failure return. Let the storm of divine judgment uproot every evil seed planted in their life. Let fire fall on every dark assignment. Let the hand of God strike every spiritual attacker. Let walls of protection rise. Let angels surround them. Let peace flood their environment right now. Breathe. There it is. A release. Something broke. Something detached. Something reversed. Let me tell you what is being destroyed at this very moment. Every curse meant to delay you, broken. Every slander meant to hurt you, reversed. Every jealousy meant to sabotage you, exposed. Every spiritual arrow aimed at your destiny, shattered. Every negative decree released in secret, cancelled. Every word spoken to make you fear, dissolved. Every attack on your confidence, silenced. Every mental pressure, released. Every dark influence stripped of power. Every cloud hanging over your spirit, blown away by divine wind. Every spiritual opposition, overturned. Every demonic watcher, blinded. Every evil expectation, turned back on its sender. You are walking out of darkness and into clarity. You are moving from oppression into freedom. You are transitioning from spiritual heaviness to spiritual dominion. Now visualize this next moment. You stand in the heavenly courtroom. The judge, the Almighty, sits in blazing glory. The accusers approach with their scrolls, but the scrolls crumble in their hands. Ash falls, silence follows, and God declares, "No evil word against you will stand." The case is overturned. Say out loud, "Lord, overturn every evil word spoken against me." Again, let it echo. Now I need you to hear this prophetic insight. Some of you have been carrying emotional wounds caused not by actions, but by words. Words spoken years ago. Words spoken in anger. Words spoken in betrayal. Words spoken in jealousy. Words spoken in manipulation. Those words created spiritual bruises. Bruises that still affect your self-worth, your confidence, your peace. But tonight, God says, I am healing the wounds caused by words. I am restoring what they broke. I am pulling out the poison from your soul. Now put your hand over your heart and say, Lord, remove every wound caused by evil words, again and again. Now declare, I reject every identity placed on me by others. I receive only what God says about me. Your identity is shifting. Your atmosphere is clearing. Your spirit is rising. Let me speak this over you. You will not carry the weight of someone else's jealousy. You will not carry the words spoken against your destiny. You will not carry the expectations of failure. You will not carry the spiritual smoke of other people's negativity. Tonight, everything returns to sender. Now, as your prophetic activation for this chapter, write in the comments, the storm of God fights for me. Heaven records every act of faith. The next chapter will go even deeper into a level of warfare most people never enter. Listen to me. We are stepping into the retaliation dimension of this prayer. This is not defense anymore. This is not shielding. This is not waiting for attacks to stop. No, this is heaven retaliating, heaven reversing, heaven responding with fire, thunder, and authority. Everything that has been operating against you in silence is about to face divine consequences. Every whisper, every lie, every curse, every private conversation filled with hostility, every jealous word, every hidden plot, every evil expectation. God is about to send fire into the camp of your enemies. Say this with me. Lord, release your fire against every evil word spoken against my life. Again, again, let your voice become a weapon. Now imagine this with full clarity. You stand on a mountain surrounded by swirling winds. Below you in the valley stand your enemies, not flesh and blood, but the spiritual forces behind the evil words spoken against you. These forces hold chains, scrolls, and arrows made of words. Every phrase meant to wound you, limit you, weaken you, break you. They whisper, they plot, they accuse, they scheme. But suddenly the sky rips open. A column of blazing fire descends from heaven, hotter than anything on earth, brighter than anything human eyes could endure. It slams into the valley with a roar. The enemies scatter, terrified, disoriented. The scrolls in their hands ignite and explode into dust. The chains melt. The arrows dissolve into smoke. This is the retaliation of God. This is the fire of Psalm 109. This is divine justice. Repeat this. Every evil word spoken against me burns in the fire of God. Say it until your spirit feels it. Now hear me. There are people in your life who smile in front of you but speak poison behind your back. There are people who pretend to support you but secretly want you to fail. There are people who act kind but inwardly envy your progress. There are people who applaud your success publicly but resent it privately. And every word they spoke against you became spiritual material, something the enemy used to attack you. But tonight, God says, I am burning every word they used. I am reversing every decree they released. I am turning their words into their own snare. I speak this over your life with prophetic authority. Every evil word spoken against your destiny returns. Every evil word spoken against your relationships returns. Every evil word spoken against your finances returns. Every evil word spoken against your health returns. Every evil word spoken against your success returns. Every evil word spoken against your name returns. You are stepping into a moment where heaven's flame is consuming every attack. Now repeat this. Lord, destroy the power behind every evil word. Again, let the atmosphere hear you. Now let me pray into this for you. Father, in the name of Jesus, I ask you to release your holy fire into every dark place where evil words have been stored or spoken. Destroy every curse. Destroy every whisper. Destroy every slander. Destroy every jealous decree. Destroy every malicious expectation. Release fire into their origin. Release fire into their intention. Release fire into their effect. Let the fire of God burn every spiritual chain, uproot every trap, and reverse every word that was meant to harm this person. Something is happening now. Some of you feel heat. That's the cleansing fire. Some feel chills. That's angelic presence. Some feel emotional release. That's wounds healing. Some feel pressure leaving your forehead. That's mental clarity being restored. This is spiritual transformation. Now let me list what is being burned right now, and as you hear each one, receive it. The curse spoken in anger, burned. The word released in envy, burned. The lie whispered behind your back, burned. The insult meant to wound your identity, burned. The negative expectation someone voiced about your future, burned. The emotional poison someone tried to deposit in your spirit, burned. The slander that damaged your reputation, burned. The betrayal that broke your trust, burned. The dark wish spoken against your success, burned. The word curse meant to create fear, burned. The manipulation disguised as concern, burned. The jealousy masked as advice, burned. The gossip meant to isolate you, burned. The curses sent through silence, burned. The negativity attached to your name, burned. The spiritual residue of every evil word, burned. Say, Lord, burn it all. Now look at this scene again. You are standing on the mountain. The fire of God is consuming the valley. The forces that once attacked you are running. Their words are ashes. Their weapons are destroyed. Their hold on you is broken. Then, a massive angel stands next to you, his armor glowing, his sword blazing. He places his hand on your shoulder and says, You are secured. The fire of heaven surrounds you. Now declare, I am surrounded by the fire of God. No evil word will ever enter my life again. My destiny is fire protected. Your atmosphere is sealed. Your mind is sealed. Your spirit is sealed. Let me speak this prophetic truth. You will not carry the emotional wounds caused by evil words. You will not carry the fear caused by someone's negativity. You will not carry the shame caused by someone's slander. You will not carry the weight of someone else's jealousy. Tonight, heaven burns what attacked you. Now, as your prophetic activation of this chapter, write in the comments, the fire of God burns every evil word spoken against me. Heaven sees it. The enemy fears it. Your spirit is rising through it. The next chapter will be the prophetic calling plus testimony chapter, one of the most powerful of the entire structure. Take a breath, because where we are entering now is holy ground. This is not just prayer. This is a moment of calling, a moment of awakening, a moment when God places his hand on a person and pulls them into a new spiritual reality. Right now, heaven is not only fighting for you, heaven is calling you. Listen closely. Your spirit is being summoned. Your destiny is being recalibrated. Your identity is being restored. Your future is being rewritten. This is the chapter where the Holy Spirit steps into the room, where he speaks, reveals, confirms, and seals. If you feel chills, a weight, a warmth, a pull, that is the evidence that God is speaking directly to you. Let me begin with this declaration. The hand of God is on your life, right now. Say it softly. Say it with faith. Say it until your spirit feels it. Now hear me. For too long, you have been under emotional and spiritual warfare. You've been carrying burdens that were never yours. You've suffered because of evil words spoken against you. You've been wounded by jealousy, slander, betrayal, and hidden malice. You've been walking with invisible scars caused by people who smiled at you but spoke against you when you were not in the room. But tonight, God says, you will not walk wounded anymore. You will not carry the weight of their words. I am lifting everything that was spoken against you. I am restoring your soul. Now listen carefully, because this next part is sacred. There comes a moment in every spiritual battle when God calls a person into alignment, into covenant, into his protection. And that moment is happening right now. The Lord is calling you into a prophetic movement that he himself birthed. The 21-day spiritual shield. This is not marketing. This is not a product. This is not a strategy. This is not a trend. It is a covenant of protection. A 21-day covering that God has used to break chains, silence enemies, heal wounds, expose darkness, and restore destinies. And I feel strongly in my spirit that God is calling you to step into the shield. Not tomorrow, not later,